Welcome to my budget home garage gym. It's probably the best home gym on YouTube, especially for the price. Let's go and take a look. Before I show you the gym, I want you to comment down below, how much does everything cost? So this is actually the second iteration of my home gym. Previously, it was in the garage of a one-car garage. Now it's in a technically two-car garage stall, except the garage door has been completely sealed off. So it's still a garage. If we look around over here, this is how you're gonna enter the house. This is how you go to the back. All your standard garage stuff, washer, dryer, laundry storage stuff, shoes, but the rest of it, that's all gym. That's all mostly gym. But let's go ahead and start the tour off right here with where I'm standing. This is a newly added strip of turf. 16 feet of turf. I got this actually really cheap, just from Home Depot. It was a 8x6 foot rug that cost 25 bucks. I just cut it in half and made a strip of turf. It's cool because what I really want to do is get into doing some sled push and pulls. So out of this old skateboard that I had, I made my own sled. Just put some weights on there and just push it around, and then you can pull it. It's not loaded up super heavy right now, but it's nice to have this little strip of turf just for some more functional movements. This is kind of part of the garage gym because it's a fridge. And inside of this fridge is crabs, because we're Filipino and we like to eat crabs. Except for me, I don't like crabs, but my family does, so I have to smell it all the time. But we do keep our drinks in here, waters, diet sodas, you know, all that normal stuff, a couple Coronas for when it's party time. To burn off those Coronas, I got this treadmill. I picked up this treadmill here on Facebook Marketplace. It costs 100 bucks, super cheap, and it's been great. I love to run. Most of the time I run outside, but every once in a while, you know, especially when the weather's bad in the summer here in Virginia, you randomly get some crazy storms. So the treadmill is awesome for that. Or if I just don't have time, I just bust out a couple miles on here. I turn the fan on so that I'm not sweating. I put a show on here on this iPad. And I just put in the work right here in my garage. 100 bucks for this treadmill. iPad was free. I already had this fan. Got this little Bluetooth speaker that I got as a gift. This whole treadmill section, just 100 bucks. Moving on to the other piece of cardio equipment I have is this Nordic Track recumbent bike. It's broken. You can't change the resistance, but it's at a resistance that feels great. I got this from my mother-in-law. She didn't use it, so I took it from her. Well, she gave it to me. Well, I took it from her. And it's pretty good. I don't use it much, but from here, you can look directly at the TV on that wall over there. So if you want to watch a show, you know, watch some YouTube, you can go ahead and do that. And it's pretty chill as long as you have the fans on, because in this garage, it's not insulated, so it gets hot pretty quickly. So here, before we go into the rest of the gym, let's go and take a look at the flooring. As you can see, these are 2 foot by 2 foot puzzle piece gym floor mats. It's rubber, not like foam. So you can actually drop weights on here and it'll protect your floor. I believe they're about 1/4 inch thick, maybe 3/8. I completely forgot, but I got them from Freedom Fitness for $5 a tile. There's 60 tiles here, so $300 for the flooring in this home gym, and covers pretty much everything I needed to. And honestly, I might have a few more tiles than I actually need, but it's nice. I like the current setup. I've moved things around a lot, but with where it's at right now, I'm pretty happy with it. This is a Flybird adjustable bench. Got this from Amazon. It's nice and sturdy. I think it's around 100 bucks. It's not the best bench in the world, but it gets the job done. Over here, I have a Titan Fitness plate loaded lat pull down and low row. I got this thing for a steal on Facebook Marketplace. Technically for only about $75, because I actually traded an old spin bike that I had that I bought for $75 on Facebook Marketplace, and then I traded it for this lat pull down and low row. So for this piece of machinery that's $500–600, I only got this for 75 bucks and this thing is awesome. It's great for pull day, back movements. It's basically its own little cable machine. You can get real creative with things here. Like I oftentimes will do cable crunches here on the floor. This thing's awesome. Got it for a steal. 75 bucks. Can you believe that? Me neither. I feel like I robbed that dude. On this weight tree, I have a couple of my bars along with some plates. This power bar here is the Rogue Ohio Power Bar. I got this for a great price, and I'll go over that in just a second because it came from another Facebook Marketplace bundle deal type thing, and I also felt like I robbed that dude. But yeah, I've got my plates here. I got 2.5s, 5s, 10s, 10s, 25s, and a couple of these loadable dumbbell handles. Now, I like this for adjustable dumbbells mainly because it's just so freaking cheap and you can load them up heavy. They have adjustable dumbbells with the quick select, you know, from 5 to like 50 pounds. For like $300. They have the 80-pound ones for like $1,000. That's too much money. This, you just buy the handles for like 40 bucks and then you load them up with the plates that you already have. Is it the best thing in the world? Probably not the absolute best dumbbell, but it's a heavy dumbbell and that's all you really need. I've got this easy curl bar here for bicep curls and a trap bar over here. This is my quintessential bench bar. So it is a random neutral grip camber bar that I found on Amazon. It's from Gear for Fit. Costs about $150. And this thing is great for pressing because you get such great range of motion for your presses. And it's easy on the shoulders because of the way that you grip the bar. Over here, you'll find this dip attachment for the power rack. And this pegboard with a couple of random attachments. Got this bar over here, this lat pull down attachment, some wrist straps, grips, and my electric skateboard stuff because I like to ride electric skateboards too. And onto the piste de resistance. Is that how you say it? And now on to where the magic happens, the power rack. So this is a Titan X3 power rack. It's 36 inches deep and 80 inches tall. I got this power rack, this power bar, all my weights, a few of the other accessories like the trap bar and easy curl bar on Facebook Marketplace with this flat bench over here. All of that, basically the bulk of my gym stuff, I got on a deal from Facebook for $500. Crazy, right? 500 bucks for all that, you're ready to go. I now do belt squats here with some pulleys, like this one over here. I do bench press. I do a lot of pull-ups over here. I upgraded to the multi-grip pull-up bar from Titan Fitness for this rack, and it's been awesome. I also, for a gift, got these roller J-cups. It makes adjusting the barbell super easy. These right here, you can hang from them to do hanging leg raises. Safety spotter arms. Came with a couple of weight pegs. So I've got weight storage down here, some weight storage up here. I just use one of the extra bolts for a 5-pound plate up here. Lots of extra chain because you never know when you need to adjust the length of something, or, you know, just chains are cool. Pulleys are cool too. You can do a lot with just a couple of pulleys in your home gym. I do a lot of cable flies, leg extensions. I've done hamstring curls. I've done bicep curls. I've done lateral raises. Yeah, you can do a lot with just a few pulleys, and it's super versatile. Super cheap too. We have to honor the great Arnold. We gotta conquer just like him. Be a conqueror. Also in this corner is this heavy bag. I got this on Facebook Marketplace for 75 bucks. We hung it up with a hook for just a few bucks. And although I don't do a lot of boxing myself, I think it's great cardio. Just every once in a while, I'm over here, a few minutes, just punching the bag, moving around. My dad, actually, he likes to hit the bag. He pretends that he's Manny Pacquiao, like, except he's never fought a day in his life. But I have a couple of skateboards up here for decoration. This is the skateboard for our wedding that I designed. And then over here is a Supreme skateboard that I got from a buddy of mine. Now in the garage, it does get hot. So I've got this window AC unit. It helps. Does it make it like ice cold in here? No, but it helps, especially when you have a few other fans. like this box fan over here. I have got some shoe storage. I like to train in these Nike SB Nyjah shoes, and I also skate in them too. And I also just have some random shoes. You know how everyone just has a pair of shoes that you mow the lawn in? Yeah, these are mine. So these 4 mirrors over here, I bought them from Target. I think they're like $5-6 per mirror. And it's great because you can see yourself and you can see your mom too in the background who's helping you film your YouTube video. It's awesome. Mom, what do you use these mirrors for? I know that you do Zumba here, so you like watch your moves and stuff like that. That's cool. You know they can hear you if you want to talk. You don't want to talk? Well, the thing that you use to watch your Zumba is this TV up here. It's got YouTube, Netflix, Spotify, Prime Video, anything that you want to watch is up here. I mainly do a lot of Spotify or YouTube. It's hooked up to this receiver, which is then hooked up to this 3-speaker Bose system. So here's one of them. Got another one in that corner over there. And then the last one is over here with the subwoofer being underneath the fan. And this speaker, it bumps. Yeah, this speaker is awesome. And I got this shelf thing also from Facebook Marketplace. It's great to sort of keep things organized. It's not very neat and organized right now because everything sort of just gets thrown on here, but that's the reality of how you live life. You're not always neat and organized all the time, but keep things like our gloves here. This is my old Bose speaker. Got this ab roller. I love an ab roller. Can't really use it right now because my tendonitis is acting up and I don't want to work out my abs. Here's my bag that I take when I go on runs. It's got my running shoes, some liquid IV for electrolytes. It's also a garage, and in your garage you just have random stuff like this golf ball and this little putter. Like, that's the beautiful thing about garages. You just have random things and you can make really cool hole-in-ones while filming YouTube videos. No cuts, just all action, baby. Now, I don't know how many other people have one of these in their garage, but this is the best for the gym because in here is a half bathroom. Come on in. It's a little weird, but come on in, come on. Here's our garage bathroom. There's a toilet, there's a sink, and yeah, if the pre-workout ever hits you too hard, you can come in here and just let it all out. Everything you see here, I don't have every single receipt, but I have sort of tallied up the approximate cost of everything in this gym. And altogether, everything in here cost me about $1,500. I think that's a great price for a budget home gym because you can get a lot done in this gym. Not really missing anything. There's not really anything that I need here. I can get creative with what I have and pretty much make everything work and make some gains. But yeah, this is my home gym. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. What would you change? What would you add? I'm pretty happy with where it's at right now, but if you have your own home gym, you know that you always want to change things up. You always want to get the new thing. You want to upgrade something. Let me know what you think. What would you change in this home gym? If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe. And until next time, see ya.